Hi, and welcome to another video by Jimthecarguy. Today we're doing some basic maintenance. It's a 2014, it's a Ford Fusion, and we're just going to be changing the cabin filter because the recommended maintenance of the filter is about 20,000 miles. We got about 24,000 right now on that. So I'm going to take you around. I'm going to show you under the hood why they recommend replacing that filter, and then I'm going to bring you inside. We're going to lower the glove compartment down, and I'm going to show you how to change that filter up inside the dashboard. If you get a damp or musty or any kind of like a mildew type smell, usually is to do with that cabin filter. So let me bring you over. I'm going to show you why and how to. All right, this is why the filter needs to be replaced. If you look underneath the hood, you'll see under the hood there's a lot of debris that actually falls underneath there from trees and such. They start to break down, and when they break down, they go down through the vent and they wind up clogging up the cabin filter. So, all right, let's go inside and I'm going to show you how to replace the filter. Okay, and where the filter is located is actually back behind the glove compartment. So the first thing we need to do is we need to remove this panel right over here. And the way you do that is you just get in here with the screwdriver and you can pry on it just to get a little access through it, and then it just pulls right off like this. We're just going to put that off to the side for now, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pull this panel off right here. You just have to give it a little bit of pull on it. I'm going to need two hands to do this, but it comes right off. Now, let me just show you this. It doesn't come right off. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, a pain in the rear end. These clips actually are inside here like this, and you just pry it and it pops right off. Then what we're going to do is we need to remove these screws up inside here. I know it's a little dark. We're going to remove these screws right here, and we're going to lower this glove compartment down and out of the way. So let me take these screws out right here, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, now that we have this 7mm out and this 7mm out, we're going to go down underneath the bottom, and we're going to take out these bolts underneath the bottom underneath here. I know it's a little bit tough to see, but we're going to take out that bolt right there. We're not taking out these bolts here, just this one, and one more up underneath here. If you put a socket on and it's an 8mm, you're on the wrong one. Okay. As you can see, it's real close to the other one there. I'm going to get a magnet to get that out of there. Nope, we got it. Alright, okay, now that you have those bolts out on the bottom, we need to just grab this and give it a little bit of a pull out. There's a little pin that holds it in place there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one-handed. I'm going to try. Pulls right out, and we're just going to bring it down like this. We're not going to go any further with it. And then once you've got it out, you're going to take out these Phillips head screws right here. This one. Don't lose them because you're going to need to reuse these over again. Okay, now we just get up underneath here. Okay, then once you've got your screws out, there's a little tab right here. You just have to push that over a little bit, and this one over just a little bit, and you can pull it right down. So I'm going to do this with two hands. Okay, and that gives you your filter, and you just grab it, and you can pull it right out. As you can see, there's quite a bit of leaves and debris on there. Now let's grab the new one and we'll put it back together. Now if you look at your filter, you see it has arrows on the filter. That tells you the flow of air. So now we have to turn this way, over like this, and in case you haven't realized that there's only one way that this filter goes in, You can't put it in this way, obviously, because it's too small, but it does go in this way here. Remember, our arrows are facing the way of the airflow, and then we just push this back in. It's a pretty tight squeeze in there, but you just keep working it back and forth, and then we just lock these tabs back in place here. And it just snaps in. I am going to need two hands to do this. Nope, I got it. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to replace those screws that we previously took out. Same thing over here. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to reinstall the glove box that we took out. We line up these pins here with the openings up here, and then we just snap it back in place there. These pieces here are what was holding it in the side right here. So we're just going to lift it back up, line it back up here. Pins are lined up, and then we'll push it. And it snaps in like that. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our screws back in here and here and underneath the bottom. Okay, I can put our screws back in the top here. And here. Close it up temporarily. We're going to reinstall our screws down underneath the bottom that we previously took out here. Okay. That was a tough spot for you to see, but next thing we're going to do, we're going to put this back inside here, and these tabs are just going to pop back in. And you push it, and you'll feel it snap right in place. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put this cover back on this side over here, and again it just snaps right back in place too. And that's it, we're all set. Alright, obviously we're going to wipe this whole thing down because it's kind of dirty in here now. Alright, that's it. Alright, thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, drop me a line. Be more than happy to talk to you about anything. As always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.